Alright, let's get back to it. It is not really an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of the Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds. Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand.
I've seen a weapon exactly like this before in another game.
The goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants.
Dangerous.
It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
I don't know much about it.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It
Well,
happened about
I don't know a lot of things.
The king of the Holy Kingdom.
And somehow I'm your professor.
By the people of Dusker. And that about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply pass judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They use the fog to slip past the Knight's
They're using the fog.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone
So
prepare
again,
for battle.
I'm a professor. I've been assigned to teach, like, I got to pick out of one of the 3 houses. I picked the yellow deer house because I just felt like nobody was picking it. So I was like, you know what? I always want to go the different route. But I just find it funny that, like, I was a mercenary with my dad or whoever for a while. And then I have, like, very little skill in anything. Like, I'm improving with the kids. Like, how the fuck am I a professor? My sword's about to break. Got that. We're good there. Got a steel bow. She's got her axes. Magic. And then we have our person that we have volunteering from the red class on ours. Alright, sweet. Let's not die! Defeat the enemy commander. Defeat condition. Splooge or Claude falls in battle. Alright, let's make sure we don't
With
fall
this
in battle.
fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them
Oh,
there are.
good.
The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Hello, we're here too!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Oh, we'll just have to try our best.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
On battlefields with thick fog, your units will only be able to see enemies that are close by. Proceed with caution. The unit's movement will be cut short if it is interrupted by an enemy. You can earn a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Be careful not to let your allies flee.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
I got this.
Who, me?
I'm worried. If they're in those bushes or whatever, I'm gonna
Stand
be
ready.
pissed.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
That's my cue. Who, me? Leave it to me.
Alright, just get everyone kind of grouped up. No, they're in the
Doesn't
bushes.
deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Watch out, Hilda! Good job. I like how it zoomed in
You
on
think
him.
we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Leave Hilda alone! Oh my god, I put Hilda in the worst spot. Ally phase. Well, I wasn't kidding about that ridiculous sword. Yeah, use that magic. You'll be a great mage. Go, Ignatz! Ignatz, you'll be an assassin soon enough, or I guess a thief. I'm gonna work on his sword skill so he can get that. I think Claude is gonna go pure sniper. Meanwhile, I'm your professor! I like how expressionless my face is. I'm just like, I'm insane. All I care about is power.
I could use a break.
Heal!
Nice.
Throw the javelin! 4 damage, 7 damage. Wasn't really worth, but you know what? We went for it.
No, he killed my cow!
I forgot he's all the way over here. Good, I'm glad he's after the church soldiers even though I'm trying to protect them. Ally phase. Well, she's gonna wipe the floor with him. Of course.
That helps.
Who, me?
Not sure where anyone is. This fog is unbearable. No, Lorenz! Oh, now we know where they are. They're over there somewhere. Oh, just let Catherine handle everything. Fucking Christ. Makes me look like shit.
Appreciated.
Tempest Lance! Warrior teacher's here to save the day. Missed. I did it. Heal him so you don't kill the soldier.
Thanks.
I love strategy games, even if I suck at them. Yeah, Raphael. Show that big man agility. They're in the trees! They both suck! You can hit my big man, but he can take it. Oh, who will Catherine go after? She's just a monster on the field. Oh, she missed! She missed again! She gets 3 strikes? Are you shitting me? I mean, I get it because she's the AI, but fucking Christ, she's just a monster. Alright, church soldiers, give up. Stop trying. You guys are terrible. Come on, Lorenz, you gotta start getting some stuff up here if you want to one day be better. Good job. She's getting better every day. Finish the job, Ignatz. You missed, Ignatz. Hey, skill leveled up. He mastered the commoner. Class. One job. Finish it, Claude. You know what we need? Hilda, go for Helm Splitter. Oh, come on. She's 1 point from level up.
Please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Yes, it is.
Sword!
Our white mage getting stronger.
I wonder how much more I can learn.
She also looks exhausted in her photo. She's just like, I gotta sleep. It's been 3 years since I've slept. Leone, you gotta get into the battle. You've done jack shit here. Ah. Ooh, another javelin throw. Yeah.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Nice mask. Raphael! Leave him alone, even though he's kind of a tank. No, don't shoot my white mage, you bitch. Only pussies target the white mage. This is what you get. She never usually... I rarely ever have her fight. She has magic because the white magic can be used against them. But it's like, rarely do I ever have her on the offensive. Because I don't want her to die. Leone! Yeah, you level up. There you go, Hilda. You're finally level 5. I think you finally now have the... You may finally do the exam, the certification, to become a soldier. Whoops, didn't mean to go for that one. That's not a good fight for me. At least you leveled up, but it still hurt. I don't think you understand how strong of a teacher I am. The fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by magic. Just shows everyone's having an orgy around us in the fog. What? Oh, it's her. I was like, what the fuck? Catherine! Her blade looks even more evil all of a sudden. Maybe she's the bad girl.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Saros!
A Knight of Saros? I'm a knight. I praise Talos.
The fog is cleared.
They all just came
There's
out of that
nothing
guy.
left to hide you or the filthy Central Church.
Well, now we know where they are, and this battle continues. More experience for me. Try to hit the big man. No damage. He hit him and nothing happened. He had no might. So it just looked like you hit the biggest fucker here and did nothing. Just like, huh. I was gonna say, just stay there, soldiers. Don't die. I want my reward. Leone's a soldier. Might as well just... Should be a class called the Javelin Thrower. That's all she's doing. John, this is how good my white mage is. You see all the green squares? She can heal all of that range.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Like, I can target just about anyone in that range on my team to heal. She has gotten so good at her white magic. Rushing blow! Oh, come on, Claude, you're better than this.
Let us be cautious.
Hilda, throw the hand axe! Wow, with a 47 hit, you actually landed it. I'm surprised. The axes in this game have the same property, like axe foot soldiers. They have the same property in the sense of, like Final Fantasy. They do pretty good damage, but your hit chance is severely reduced. So you only want like one or two of them, but they're usually like heavy shield tanks. The big guy, the one dude with the giant physique, you'd think I'd be building him like a tank, but I instead have him being like a brawler. And then I have like the small girl who's strength and axes and armor. I have her being like a tank.
I stand ready.
Go, Hilda! So it's like, hide behind the teacher, we're scared. But it's neat, because you get your set class for the time being, but then as your stats increase and you friend other class members, you can eventually recruit others from the other houses to yours. Alright, well that guy's dead. Stealing my experience, bitch! Whoa, not that. Like looking now that the fog's there, there wasn't anything like shiny on the ground, was there? White mage all the way in the back. As long as they're not targeting her, we're fine. Yeah, that's what I want. All of you just to come running at the teacher. I can take the hits, and now that I'm in that forest, they have a reduced chance of hitting me. Please, all come at the teacher.
It's time!
You can't hurt Splooge. Missed. Love when they all run through me. It's like, okay. Don, did you turn your fan on?
Oh shit, yeah, I was leaning into an accident. Sorry.
Turning it off! It's gonna turn into Gears Judgment again. What could I do here? Hand axe! And now you can finish the job. Little teamwork. Does not have a high chance of hitting him. Good job, Ignatz. Claude, finish the job. Italian, level up. I'd like to see. Ooh, that'll kill him. Black magic! I feel bad because, like, Leone's all the way back here. She's a damn soldier and she's hiding all the way in the back. No damage. Poor soldier got fucked. Oh, now you move more than 2 spaces all of a sudden. Now that we cleared a lot of the guys out. I see how it is.
You enjoy your Fire Emblem. What the fuck is almost in my room? I will be going.
No, you won't. You're gonna just have sex.
Nope.
So, nope.
Scared of that ever since I learned about how STDs work.
Yes, they do.
My life.
They were invented by the government.
Well, see you the next time I see you.
You were not coming back.
Oh, it has been said. Bye
Yes.
forever.
Exactly. And now it's just me. Big mistake beating up on Raphael. Uh-oh. He's pissed. Falcon Punch. Maybe I wanted the experience. Come on.
You. I will be the one to kill you.
You have lost all sense of justice.
She's like,
You
I'm
wanna
sad.
fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
We're here too. This dude's like utterly surrounded. I'll kill you! There's like 8 of us
Been
or something.
deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Please show me. What do you have? Ow! Ow, that's not showing me anything. That's just fucking rude. I feel like I just got a paper cut. Prick. Feels rude of me to just hit him so suddenly. Some of my students get a couple hits in, just for experience purposes. Hilda, finish the job!
That vile woman. Christoph, forgive me.
Hilda's like, I did it. I murdered. I solved someone else's problems.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
I didn't think... Your allies not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward for the Church of Saros. I got a secret book. I got the goddess icon. Send an item to the convoy. Alright, take this shitty sword out of here. Who's the MVP today? Hilda! Hilda's motivation is maxed out. Good job, Hilda. You did stuff. You finally actually landed your hits instead of missing. Because that's where we're struggling, is when she starts missing every goddamn attack, and then she's not gaining anything
Nice
out of
work,
it.
Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth.
Well,
That aside,
don't
did
eat
you
foul
see
food.
how Catherine fought?
I'm stronger.
Ha! I love the confidence, Teach, but you're no match for the hero's relics. They're on a whole different level. Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend? I'm gonna have to turn my AC
Oh,
on. It's getting hot.
Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how
Good to see you too, Hilda.
My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Just recently.
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
I wouldn't
so
blame
that
you.
means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
Hilda, just because you're the
My mother
MVP
is
doesn't mean you
currently
can
living
ask
in a
these
different world
questions.
than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn my crest.
Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Ignat, stop being
Whoa
depressing.
there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
Yeah.
I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
And it was me.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I just came here to... Well, I didn't want to teach, but now I just want to teach.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
Why do you keep complimenting me about my skill? My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure.
It was my students. Didn't you see Hilda was
Some of the
MVP?
students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern
We're
is
going to
what
be
Catherine
battling
called
her at the end of this,
the
aren't we?
secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You know, you can count on us, I suppose.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
To be honest, I don't want
The
to.
rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner.
What about the other house? Why are you just
It is
me?
far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Why don't we hire Henry, the blacksmith's son? Or whatever the heck. He could help us. Some weapons and combat arts inflict status effects, okay.
Part 1.
We're still on part
White
1.
Claws.
How many parts?
Blue Sea Moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
But I am a teacher. I just want to teach. It's all my focus is, I just want to teach. Woo! I can jump. $3,000 for the church funding this month's activities. It's Casper's birthday.
Thanks.
There you go, sir. Not on my house, but I can still be weird and send flowers to another student of a different house when it's their birthday.
So our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
They're after me.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Time to hire new staff.
Church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall.
It's a
God
treasure
damn it.
trove of delicious
Raphael, I love you, but it's not all about
Hey,
food.
just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced.
Yeah, we
I
haven't.
am
You just completely walk up in the front of my
Shamir
shit.
is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
An asshole.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Seal.
Yeah, every time I tried to talk to him, he was like, fuck off.
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
I don't trust any of you.
That aside, if you need anything, ask.
I like that I'm just talking to my students. Everyone's got a barge up. Having a meeting? What are you talking about? It's like, oh, you know, we're gonna assassinate her. Gotcha. How the fuck can you become a monk? I like how out of all of it, it's just like monk. I guess because he has... He doesn't have a D in that shit. Either way, you're a soldier right now, for the time being. Look at you. No more rose and fancy clothes. You're now in armor.
Was there...
I gotta buy beginner seals. I don't got any more seals. Increased luck, increased dex. Alright, just double checking what those were. Did anyone have any more gold or random nonsense that we're carrying? No, okay. She can still pass. Well balanced, the monk uses magic for both offense and defense. I don't know if that's a better thing for her to have, if that will get rid of her spells that she already uses. That's what I'm more worried about than anything. Well, we'll see. Hilda, look at you. You can finally become a fighter. My students are growing up so fast. They're big boys and girls now. Again, I'm not sure if being a monk will fuck up the spells. That's why I don't really know. So it just uses offensive and defense, and all it would really do was up her. Here's the thing, and I don't know. Yeah, we can always change it if it screws up. Because you can actually swap out.
Perfect.
Good job, team. Let's go explore the monastery. We got 3 points. I thought we had more. I'm glad my room is on the 2nd floor. So when I shit, it falls all over the place. I'll accept the quest for my house leader in a minute. I got other things to do first. Known Gerald for a long time. Yep, now I'll have to give that to Gerald. I was thinking. I saved the red quest thing for last. Let me do this so I can see where everything is and where I'm running to.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Do you encounter any danger?
But do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very
Hey,
much
I care about everyone's safety. Anyway, gift?
I have something to ask of you.
Got information on the Thieves' Hideout. You may find information collected in the Knight's Hall. Okay. Seems really random for me to go do, but sure. Ferdinand!
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. But I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt. I will stand guard and watch over the stable.
I love horses!
Please, do me a favor.
Find a tea worthy to see. When you have given away the tea set, you can try inviting someone to the tea party. I forgot who the fuck loves tea. I think Lorenz loves tea. A letter confessing offenses to the gods. It probably belongs to someone who feels deeply repentant. I don't know who the fuck would feel that way. And also, does that mean angry? Or likes? I saw offense. Like, it sounds aggressive.
Hey there.
Hey there. Hey there, bud. Bright red cloth form the shape of a rose. Oh, again, Lorenz probably. Look at this fucking guy. You do not have business here.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father.
I love how everyone calls me Professor. I mean, I get it, because that's a title, but it's just like, I don't teach you.
Or how many monsters I've killed. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Fighting tournaments are held in the monastery to test the students learn their daily training. Speak to the tournament organizer in the training grounds, okay? I'll get right on that in a minute.
Oh.
There's so many freaking things I gotta do. Professor.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies.
Of course,
But now
you
this
flirt.
mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
I don't know.
Hello. I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Go ahead and continue your investigation.
You not know who I am?
You're sweet, thanks.
Motivation increase. Yeah, you better fucking like my flower. I said like, not lick. Not that weird. They better lick my flower. Dimitri!
Let's talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. It is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Yeah, it should be. There's the thieves' intel.
I hear you have fought. Had
Yeah.
you the chance that glows?
Okay, I just wanted to talk to... I don't care what Tomas has to say to me. Also a special food day kind of thing. Probably increase connections with people, so I definitely want to make sure I spend one of my activity points doing that.
Reminds me. Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he
interesting.
appears every night and kidnaps folks.
I don't think Death
I
would
wonder what
kidnap
happens to
people.
them.
That seems not a Death thing to do. Hey, you want a violet?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Textbook of the Kingdom School of Sorcery. It probably belongs to someone who went to that school.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target. Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't. The goddess
Yeah,
is right.
Dad.
They say not to.
What do you train? Just land. Oh, yeah, you train that stuff. I don't really need that training. Head Chef Challenge. Head Chef Mysterious Specialty has been prepared just for you. Effects are enhanced to those enjoying their favorite meal. Luck will decide whether it's delicious or disastrous. I don't know if I want it. Head Chef's better prepared. Enhance. Effects are enhanced for those enjoying their favorite meal. How the fuck do I don't know. Leone. And Lorenz. You two should get together and be better friends.
Could I at least persuade you to eat with utensils?
Eyes on your own plate. Don't you know it's disrespectful to waste food?
Well, they're motivated slightly. Wasn't that great, but whatever, it worked.
Okay.
There you are, Lorenz.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this.
You're so stuck
I find
up
it
about
highly
things.
Unlikely that any.
Yeah. Hey, I like a tea set.
How kind of you.
Lost item.
Oh.
Look at that, I found it. His motivation's increased. She's like, here, any of these?
I will have to repay you sometime.
You may now invite your allies for tea for a chance to bond. It is possible to invite those outside your house too, with a high enough support level. You want some tea?
Maybe.
Harvest. Plant. I don't know if I have any,
Maybe. Okay.
I don't have enough bait to fish. It doesn't say. I don't think I have any bait for fishing right now. I'm a terrible fisherman. I need to look at the map. Is there anything upstairs? No? Okay.
That's so.
I love run by. Is that so?
Hello.
Hey. How are you?
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway.
Yeah, just why you gotta be fucking aggressive to me? Here's some lavender.
It's not mine.
Well, then too fucking
It's
bad.
not mine.
Okay, then suck my dick. Sheesh. Probably belongs to a graduate. Who's enthusiastic about trading?
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled. The Borg.
I
know nothing.
No. Just checking.
I know nothing.
You're not. Well, I actually know who would be enthusiastic about training.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
What the fuck? You're skilled. Why won't you battle me? Weapon use training sword. Alright, Claude, you go in. He's not really a swordsman of any kind, but he has better sword skills than others.
Never underestimate. It's not luck, it's fate. That's the golden deer for you.
Nothing like. Is there side betting on the kids winning? If my student does well, does he lay golden eggs? This isn't Harvest Moon.
It's not luck.
Oh
it's
God,
fate.
it sounded horrible.
That's the golden deer for you.
Is it? Congratulations, beginner sword tournament. Claude did it. Got a steel sword plus for victory. I'm a better professor because I let my student beat the shit out of other people.
I'm glad I asked you.
I'm a better teacher for what I've done. Oh, here real quick. Not in that.
So sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library.
Forgot to
Caught
sleep.
up reading it.
Guy always wants to sleep. He makes me feel tired just seeing him.
It's not. It's not mine. It's not. It's not. That's so.
Actually, hold on a sec. You.
So I thought interesting. I'll need to.
I gotta figure out who I'm gonna want in my team for another mission. Because I could ask for mission assistance.
I'll gladly.
I don't know who likes flowers. This is like playing like Harvest Moon shit where I'm like, I gotta figure out what people like.
What's the even the god? They not to.
If it belongs to Joe, I can't fucking give him it right now. Fighters, fighter. Priest. This just helps me see what everyone's class is, too. I don't know if we need another fighter. I'm trying to think. We have Lorenz is going slowly towards being on the Cavalier. I don't think we need another mage character. I guess another fighter style character would help. Just trying to be friends with people to have this.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
Yeah, let me see what you can do. You suddenly can make fire happen.
More secret spice.
Does she also have the power to mark it on my map without touching my map? Over here, I'm just trying to talk to people at this point, wherever they are. Renz is over there. Over here.
Professor, as for me, I had a date with us. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town.
You suddenly look less tan in this light.
Thank you, Professor. No, no.
Oh, I know where this hand-drawn map would go.
No. No. No.
First off, let's see if what's her face. I don't know what her. I keep calling her Mercedes. Where is she? Not in here. Is that over? No, that's Tomas.
Let's see.
She out here? It's Casper. There she is.
But I don't recognize.
Lost item.
Did you?
Nope.
Did you?
Okay, yours is not that. Maybe Hubert's? Someone's gotta have this fucking book. Where the hell is Hubert?
Professor, fighting to stop a murdering is my...
Lost item just to double check.
This is...
You're not enthusiastic about training.
This is...
That's not yours. You're not a graduate. You didn't go to that school. You don't often find yourself in there, so no. This was where she was. Hubert's just chilling out here.
Speaking of, can you imagine? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. That easy to get. Can you imagine? I prefer.
Okay, not Hubert then. Fucking everybody's here. Maybe it's one of all of them.
Professor, is it true?
Gift. Or no, lost item.
I'm sorry.
Not yours.
I'm sorry.
Not yours.
I'm sorry.
Did you go to that school? No.
I'm
You
sorry.
often find yourself in a fight? No. Okay. Like, no? Huh? This? No?
The monk they said given the circuit. The monk they
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's usually not like the right-hand man type of person.
I see.
I don't. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced. Indeed.
Fight for tea one day. Lost item.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
You didn't go to that school. You don't often find it.
I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose
We
that
only
may
know
be
a small
true.
part of the world. Lost item.
What?
This.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Hey, found it.
What's this?
That's not yours. You don't often. I was gonna say, there's no way you would often be found in a fight. I didn't say what's his face was here. Where's the big man on campus? There you are.
So yeah, I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you think, Professor?
You may be right. I think they're gonna go after the pantry.
That isn't.
Dude, not that.
That is.
No.
That is. That is.
I like how she's always hiding over here.
Hi.
You don't like to go out.
Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess.
I see you in the dining hall last night.
I get hungry sometimes.
Weren't you just out
What?
cooking with me?
Eating at night is bad for you. There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
I got a gift. Do you like this?
Wow, thank you so much.
Do you like flowers? You want
Thank
more
you.
flowers? Do you like flowers?
Um,
No, none of that. Hey, you want to help me on a mission? It's like, how about you?
What the?
Kirsten, no, I was doing go play a visit, okay? That was sudden.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
But I already shook it. I'd like a word.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment.
I gotta clean the cum off my face.
I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, what is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering...
Well, maybe if you didn't have such a ridiculous outfit. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So,
What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume.
Whoops, guess my controller disconnected there.
I put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. Now, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day.
I can't tell if you're pale or
I didn't have a
tan.
good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did...
We'll never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of
I guess.
saw it coming, actually. That's why
I'm
I
such a
went back
nice
to my room
person.
and went to bed. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you want? Well then.
Sleep well. Yay, we obtained a sea-level support. Who else? Where is that other guy at? They're all up there. He's over there. Is that night guy not even hanging around? He might not be here right now. Well, I guess I can go talk to everyone over here real quick. It's all kind of bunched up.
You'd best keep in this nervous state. I might just cut you down.
I dare you to try.
Oh, come on. I'm only kidding.
You want to
Need
recruit?
something, Professor? Until that's done.
My level. That's all I need until you join is my level to be improved. I wish you told me how much level. Hey, you like,
Huh.
No.
Huh.
No.
Huh. Huh. Oh.
Ah, there you go. Found it. Hey, you should love me. You want a scissor? It's my first instinct to everything.
I am grateful.
Hello.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
We could have other
I am
objectives.
aware of the possibility. On the
Yeah, you trust me. What do you trade in? Sword, fist. She's like, you want to duke it out? I like that. I have like a hidden thing in faith. Maybe I should start working on the faith. Maybe I should, because I think one of the later classes is paladin. Maybe it should be a paladin. But I think that involves horse riding and everything too.
Unbelievable.
I have to start working on my own stats to see where I want to go.
Pardon? Intriguing.
Investigation note.
I'm not sure. I'm not
sure. I'm not sure. Maybe she knows Geralt very well, so she'd have hand-drawn maps if she was the apprentice. Or pupil.
Seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Someone... Oh, that's mine!
Yeah, of course. Motivation increased.
Someone... Oh,
Hey, there you go. Just want to go to the Officers Academy. I gotta take like a look at the classes, because I gotta figure out what my future plan for even myself's gonna be.
I see. To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything.
Alright.
Can I ask you a favor?
Talk to people in the monastery and help figure out enemy's true aim. I get an owl feather.
I was thinking.
I was thinking.
That's so.
Guess it was that person in here. You.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here I couldn't possibly.
How the
just
fuck
one.
can you see out of that?
And this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but
Like, I can barely breathe in here.
I doubt anyone would go to the.
These
trouble
aren't
of
real
stealing it.
holes. It's like, believe it or not, these aren't real holes in my helmet.
Okay?
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers.
And I just blankly
Plants that can
stare.
Save or end lives. They are all my precious children. Maybe.
Hello.
Professor. I'm a D+ professor at least. I'm somewhat becoming better. I'm not a complete failure.
Professor?
A moment.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's
You
treasure.
are a strong-looking priest.
Treasure, but I do
When
not
I'm not
consider
thinking about
it
religion, I'm working out for
it
God.
mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
I'm just gonna fast travel. I don't like to do that, but I'm like, I've already talked to a lot of people, and I'm now just trying to get there quicker.
What?
Well...
There's someone I just can't seem to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up and say uncle? Quick and easy never works. Yeah, she's satisfied with that. No one's quick and easy. Song and dance live on in our memories, but there's no real record of them. Even memory's favorite time. Will anyone remember me when I'm gone? You'll live on in someone's heart. I am always looking to assist His Highness, but sometimes I find myself at a loss. What more can I do? Guard him with your life. Yeah, I know these guys. I know what they're looking for.
Let's see. The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library and... Some...
May I sit?
There's Ash.
Stop thinking about Lenato.
Ash, you would be great friends with Ignat.
I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Oh, thanks. Huh? I'm really flattered.
Needs more Chan Lance. I just have to improve all around. I suck.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's right of
Just love like, hey, this. Probably belongs to someone who likes telling jokes.
On the day of the rite, the
Claude?
monastery will be open to the public. In the holy mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers. That's pretty much all that's in there.
The
It's
ancient
sealed
coffin.
with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Professor. I have a name, you know. Professor Splooge.
I have a thought.
Ah, I found you.
Visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry.
Too bad.
But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's right of rebirth coming.
He's like, I wish my mustache would connect.
Oh, this is
Oh, of
mine.
course. Of course you love telling jokes. God damn it. Beginning guide to fishing. Elite gardening guide. Well, it helps me become a better professor.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here,
Like a
you can read them
dictionary.
easily enough. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
But I'm looking for Playboy. I like the articles. They're very informative. They have great articles. They'll teach me a lot of things that I can teach my kids, or my students, not my kids. Ew.
Thanks. That was a big help.
Yeah, of course.
Something the church values above all. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right? Bullseye. We
Yeah.
don't know the enemy's
The
intentions.
one place.
Not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Yeah, when it's some kind of special thing like that.
A lost.
Alright. Getting to the bottom of this. Now it's time to start teaching.
Let's do this. I see.
Yeah, it's all making sense now.
Let's.
I'm proud of you.
Now.
Dexterity +4. Gotta work on that authority. Hilda. Look at you, getting slightly better. You now excels in the heavy armor skill. She learned the ability Seal Speed. She can move as fast as a seal. Sorry, what?
I've learned. I'm getting.
It's hard. We gotta work on you a lot because her flying is not something she can just easily get right now. I'm gonna focus only on Bo because he's right now just strictly a sniper, but I did put his sword up for the time being just to help. Give him the lecture.
I have a question.
I'm not very good at sharing my opinion. Usually I just go along with everybody else thinks. I don't want to bother anyone. They'll appreciate your opinion. Let yourself be heard.
Professor.
When I envision nobles in battles, I see them gallantly racing across the fields on horseback, trusty lance in hand. It is my duty to meet this ideal, hence my interest in lance and riding skills. So he wants to go from focusing on lance and riding skill to focusing on lance and riding skills to excel as a riding class. Yes. The same thing you've been doing. Congratulations. Say today there'll be a... Would you participate? I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. If it gets me any bonuses with classmates and or my own stats, I'll take it.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
Your throat will be stronger.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
It's Flynn's birthday. Host a tea party. Host tea parties to bond with your allies. The child stats and splooge and guests will increase to be a good host. Try to pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy and they'll stay as long as you like. Oh, that's awkward. I put on her, the really young girl, huh?
I am honored that you invited me.
Of course. It's really weird. Offer some tea during our tea.
So soothing.
Fuck. Books you've read recently. They were drawn into the conversation. Classes you might enjoy. Not interested in that topic. Fish in the sea. I know she likes it because she gave me a quest about fish. Or the fishing. Nice tea time! Impactful conversations, too!
Tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
This wasn't weird at all. Just don't tell your brother. Ugh. Good boy.
Come on.
Yep, they're doing their job. It's the only time Claude wears all that heavy armor. Look at you getting riding down, even though it's really not necessary for you. Good job, team. You're getting better every day. I'm so proud of you. You're curious to see how Leone is doing. Let's go pay a visit.
Oh, Professor, are you training too? I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer.
I might be here a while.
Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy. I'm beat, but we're finally done.
You didn't have to stay for my whole routine.
I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh?
Not a competition.
Speak for yourself. I'm always looking to improve. By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
Ask me whatever you want.
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid?
That's what I'm told.
That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family. What's your opinion of him, then?
I respect him, of course.
It doesn't sound like you really appreciate it. You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Seiros, did you? If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now. You probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, this really bothers me. Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the
Jesus
student.
Christ.
I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might...
I'm just like, okay. How about I just stop instructing you then? You're not going to improve much if I don't do shit for you. I'll just go hire someone else. You big meanie. I gotta check too how my weapons, everybody's weapons, and I gotta get rid of this shit in my inventory. So many iron lances. Nothing special going on. Maybe we can do a battle. Get some money. Improve our skills a little. Start combat. First select one of your units with the A button. God, if I don't know how to do that, we're fucked. The game will never continue. Man, I think we're just all set for the most part. Let me just do shit with my inventory here. Increase dex, increase luck. You take secret book. I'll just use the damn thing. God, we're fighting in this freaking shitty place again. Why do I keep coming here? Oh God, they're tougher.
Stay focused.
This place always sucks.
I got this.
Let's get to it.
Ready anytime.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Equip yourself with your magic. Don't frickin' have that shit out.
Who, me?
Okay, good. They still have their abilities and stuff.
I stand ready. Ready and willing.
Alright, we brought her.
Oh, no.
I didn't say she was a fighter. She's a fighter, but they have her with the bow. I didn't know. I didn't need another archer. I like how our healer, white mage looking one, is in like in all dark clothing and everything. She looks more like the dark mage. Good try. But you're axe-wielding idiots. You can't fucking hit me in all that armor. But you can't even see me. It's just an idiot fight.
I think I
got it now. I'm gonna have to make sure all their skills are being applied properly. Fading blow! Hit me.
Let us know.
Yeah, Gambit boost!
Don't underestimate us.
Fucking how he's so agile.
I can't afford to lose.
Yeah. She's a monk right now, but eventually one day she's gonna be a priest. Get that! Do not do a whole lot of damage to them. Helm Splitter.
I put in some work.
Yeah, you have. Look at you're wearing armor. Yeah. It does no damage. They've gotten so good, we're gonna have to start upping our equipment to not just be using basic shit. God, don't kill her. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Maybe she is meant to be an archer. Like, don't kill her. She's not part of my actual class, so she's under my care. Damn it. I have no might, no MT. Probably also because she's using a fucking javelin to try to hit him. Come on, Claude 66. Don't let this big armored man freaking make you look like a bitch.
Another one down.
love how far Raphael's come.
Plenty more where that came from.
He was kind of shitty in the beginning. I was a little worried. But he's very much improved. That's not what I meant to do, by the way. I was a completely wrong person. Magic! She looks more like a white mage. That's how we deceive them, with the colors.
I could use a break.
Helm Splitter! I hate to destroy our durability like this, but we need it. I need to do the damage. I can't have my people dying. God, Raphael's just like, fucking come on! He's like, I'll take you all on. Yeah, maybe another healer would be better to have on our team. We'll have to get like another type of monk slash white mage. Problem is, I don't know who the hell is that for recruit. Maybe that other girl. Yeah, there's that one girl I think is a white mage on the other house. The one that looks like the Mercedes as the name I always want to say. Nice try.
I call that a win.
Look at Leona trying to. Leona's trying to surpass me.
Who, me? It's time.
Attack!
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
He's just so good. Fucking love him. They all want a piece of the teacher.
As expected.
I would be like out of here. If someone hit somebody with a fireball and they're just like, whatever. I'd be like, fuck this. You can win the war. You win. Screw this. This lady can take everything. We need help. Whoops, I didn't mean to go to her, but whatever. Hey, look, you got healed. I was here to pick up the pieces.
Plenty more where that came from. Make.
There you go, Hilda.
Hilda!
kind of keeping my archers hiding. There's no point in getting into that shit right now. Leone! Having these handy against the weaker guys is so nice.
Should I have held back?
Not sending her out there. I know what they want to do. I like that I know, like, they showed that. I mean, it is kind of bullshit, like, to know where they're gonna go, but at the same time, it is nice to have, like, the idea of, like, okay, if I send them out, they're all gonna come after my mage or something. No, not Ignatz! I just love that, man, the white mage got so strong.
I call that a win.
Yeah, level up.
Gotta keep
improving. The Iron Lance broke, but we got money. Helm Splitter. I'll take it. Man, they don't give a shit about range, that's for damn sure. Just do something, Ignatz. I like all the people in front of him, that guy was targeted on my white mage.
It's fate. Progress.
Yeah, we got money for that, so now I can kind of buy our equipment that we need, like kind of buy some of the upgraded stuff. God, we need to unlock the blacksmith, for Christ's sake. We haven't unlocked the blacksmith yet, so I can't repair anything.